everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm so sorry it's been so long. I've been snowed under with uni work, but I'm really hoping that you enjoy this video.
If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on.
Today's video is going to be quite autumn based. It's going to be a cozy morning in, and I'm going to organise things. I'm going to do some cleaning, and me and Emily are going to do some painting, and I'll also go through some of the things that I've picked up this week.
Drinking wine until the dawn.
So every morning after Jack has gone to work, Emily comes into bed with me and we just spend some really girly time together, which I absolutely love, and I really do cherish these moments. Then usually for just 5 or 10 minutes, I'll double check my phone, and I'll usually go on to the business Instagram just to see if there's any messages that have come through so I can respond to those, and just general basically catching up with the world since I've been asleep.
I'm thinking about you. I see that smile on your face. You told me about the hidden place.
This is more of an autumn thing that I like to do. I like to light a candle. I just really like to get a really nice scent going around in the kitchen. Normally in the summer I'll just basically whack open all the doors and the windows, but this is definitely an autumn thing.
The song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn.
And then I like to just sit down and have my cup of coffee and wake up a little bit more and just think about what I'm going to be doing in the day and kind of plan everything in my head. Look where Ada Shelby is today. She loves it in that basket. Do you love it in that basket, Ada? She's like, Mum, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you right now. That little basket was meant to have a little plant in it. And then Ada's took kindly to it. She has all of her toys in the bottom, and then she just climbs in and goes to sleep on top of them all. She's got 2 beds in this house and she resides to that basket, so that's fine. We'll leave you to it. This journal is the first thing that I want to show you today, and I picked this up at the works and it was meant to be £12.99, but they were selling them for £4, which is a huge bargain. So there's a section for the date and there's a quote of the day, which I really like. Then there's this list section, which is absolutely paramount for any day, especially if you are a parent. Into the next page, you get an area to plan your meals. So I like to calorie count. So I'm probably going to use this section to put target calories for each meal. So how many I'm going to have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc. Then there's this daily exercise section, which I suppose you could literally put on what you have done for the day, whether you've done some walking, or maybe you can put down what you plan to do for the day. And I love that there's a water section because I always lose track of how much I've had in the day, so that'd be really good to keep track of. My other favourite part of this journal is the self-care section. It's so important to ensure that you're making time for yourself and that you can just jot down if you know that you want to wash your hair or you're planning to have a pamper night. So literally anything that you're planning on doing for yourself that day, make sure you get it down in the self-care section. Then lastly, it has a personal notes section. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use this section yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to put urgent things that I need to do instead of putting them on my list of jobs, or whether I'm going to put some little things just to remind myself throughout the day. What would you put in that section? I haven't really got a clue. So let me know what you'd put in that section below in the comments.
If I could hear my
Another thing that I have picked up this week is this mat, and this is from Poundland. It was £1, clearly, and I thought it'd be really good for putting on the table when she's doing arts and crafts and painting. I think it's actually meant to go underneath a high chair when kids are eating, but it's really good, and it was £1, so you could get a couple. I will probably go back and get another one if we're doing something a bit more dramatic on the table, but yeah, this was really good.
Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh.
Whilst we were in the works the other day, they had a section for arts and crafts, and it was so cheap. I just had to pretty much buy it all because it was really good. Things were £1 and £2. Obviously by the time you get to the till you realise that you've spent an absolute fortune, but if you want some cheap paints for especially the younger kids, because they literally just mess it all up anyway, then I definitely recommend the works. So I managed to get paint and a new paint pad. They had brushes. They had the brush set that I actually got, had sponges in there, small brushes, big brushes. It's just perfect for Amelie, to be honest. And they also had these the glue sticks, like the Pritt sticks that you wind up. They had paint versions of them, so I picked them up as well. And Amelie has really seemed to enjoy using them, so they're definitely a good buy. And they had metallic ones, neon ones, and they were £2 a pack, so that's just crazy.
We'll be back home. Ooh.
Next was dinner time for Amelie, and she's eaten pesto pasta, which is her favourite thing ever. So I made that for her, and yeah, she really enjoyed it. She doesn't really tend to eat not normal foods, because she doesn't really eat chips or anything like that. She just doesn't like them. She hates mashed potato, anything like that, but pasta and rice she is obsessed with. So that is her main staple diet, pasta or rice, and then obviously something with it. But today she just wanted pesto pasta. Amelie has now gone down for her lunchtime nap, so this is my opportunity to get the house sorted. So I'm going to start in the kitchen, and then I'm going to sort all the washing out, and I'm also going to organise Amelie's craft box.
Turn around and show your face, let me see parts of you. Bodies interlace, slow and easy, and I can reach you from a distance. I can, so beautiful. I can hear you within the silence. Ooh, we will dance away
So whilst I was recording, sorting out Amelie's craft box, my camera died, so I'm just going to show you exactly what I did now. Please excuse the organised chaos that is the understairs cupboard. I'm just going to move the Hoover out the way. And yeah, so this is where all of Amelie's craft bits kind of live, really. So basically what I did is I just sorted it all out and got rid of things that she doesn't use anymore. That's the big paint pad that I ended up getting from the works, which is really good. So I've put her Play-Doh in here. She's got all of her colouring pencils and pens in her pencil case. That is actually something we need to make soon. And then all of her paintbrushes and all of her colouring pads underneath. So it's all nice and organised so that I can just take that drawer out and we can, you know, just start crafting for the day basically, because I think sometimes you don't go and do it because it's a mess in the first place. So now it's nice and tidy, we've got no excuse, and we can have some more fun with everything. I'm just going to put my blanket up here because I'm cold. She won't leave me alone. Right, Ada, can you come over here please? Do you want to get in the camera? Hey! What are you doing? So I've got no idea how this outro is actually going to go because the dog is constantly trying to nip me. There we go, look. Ah, that's nice. Just calm down. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. There's just one more thing that I want to share with you before I end this video. So I'm a massive fan of wax melts. I love a classic wax melt, like with an oil burner. That's what I like. Last year I ended up picking up these. These are from Asda. So this one's the morning pumpkin. This one is literally just like a pumpkin spice smell. Yeah, they literally fill the whole house with the smell. They are so good. I've had this one. I've had an Egyptian cotton one. I think there's like a cider and cranberry one, if I'm thinking right. Can't remember now. But basically they do 3 for £5 in there. Or they're £2 each. I wanted to get another one of the morning pumpkin, but they didn't sell that one. So, sorry, the dog is literally trying to take these wax melts. So they did have this one, which is pumpkin apple muffins. It's so good. It's insane. I burnt this one, I think, for literally, I had it on for 5 minutes and it was all the way through the bottom of the house. It's so nice. So if you do like wax melts, then get yourself to Asda because these are such good quality for the price. I really, really love them. Now I'm literally just gonna sit down. I've been watching a series called Des on ITV Player. It's so good. If you like real stories and anything that's kind of like murder based and that sort of thing, then you will literally love this. I don't know whether I'm late to the party or what, but I've been loving it. And it's basically about a psychopath that kills people by like chopping them up, and he clearly really enjoys it, but he also wants like loads of people to know about it. Like, he's not secretive about it. It's just really, really good. I don't want to like give too much away, but yeah, if you enjoy that sort of thing, then definitely check Des out because it's so good. You can get it on catch up. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, what you enjoyed about it and what you'd like to see again, and I'll see you in the next one.